I think from a regional standpoint, the biggest issue we have in this area is NASA. And I think that we all need to collectively come together. We have been. And as we all know, the president, we aren't on too much on his budget right now. It's a very big issue to us. He did not mention JSC the other day. Did not mention Texas. I'm afraid with the governor's squabbles with the administration, we still may be looking upon problems. But I want to say one thing, that the Bay Area Houston Economic Partnership has been doing an excellent job. I'd like to recognize Bob Mitchell and our councilman David Braun from Nassau Bay have been doing a great job, and we appreciate that. They've been to Washington, and they've been working the phones, they've been working the emails. And I think that, that the biggest problem I have, we're all going to feel an economic pinch if this goes down as planned, and we're right square in the crosshairs. I think the biggest tragedy is, though, all the engineers and the technology is here now. If they take a couple-year hiatus on this, we'll lose this talent. It's going to go someplace else. You have a big gap in that technology lead we have right now. When you lose continuity, things go the wrong way. So it's very important for us. It's most important that the people know it's not just Houston, Nassau Bay, Lake City saying this. It's a countrywide thing. It's very encouraging to know that most of the Twittering and the Facebooks going around right now is 95% in support of NASA versus 5% on the Obama side. So it's very important to have a collective effort. We're getting good results, I think, through Bob up there in Washington, both sides of the aisle, Democrats, Republicans, at the Appropriations Committee, subcommittees, and the committees working very closely. I think we're going in the right direction, but we need to keep the pressure on the Congress to keep the appropriations going forward. So that's my number one issue. Otherwise than that, Nassau Bay is very healthy. We've lost about 5% of our ad valorem property taxes. We've tightened our belt back pretty tight, and we have not curtailed any services, police, fire, EMS. We still have the lowest response time in the area. It's a very small town, so we should be. As a result of Ike, we're still waiting for our money from the CBG. We have about $700,000 of repairs and upgrades we're looking to do. It's like the checks in the mail, and sometime hopefully we'll finally get this. From a housing standpoint, we have about 7 new houses have come up, either up or in the stage of the final construction. We have many good lots for sale. People decide that we're tired of this, they want to move on. We have a lot of folks buying lots. We have some lots that are vacant, the houses have been torn down. The folks say we're still figuring out what our plan is to go forward. And we have 4 houses still that have not done anything. One we're actually probably have to go in and condemn ourselves because we can't find the owner. So this is the problem we have to deal with right now, but we're studying our options, and we're going to continue to work going forward there. MD Anderson has expanded to the second bunker with a radiation device. The routing staff out there, by summer they will increase their space, and they're talking about now about adding more building and much more square footage to that area. Nassau Bay is doing very well right now. Economically, we're not hurting. We expect to rebound, and we'll continue to grow and keep our redevelopment going forward. So thank you very much.